Hello, my name is Phil the Cruising with Phil on my pod show here. My next guest for the Toronto Municipal Elections guest,
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Neil Simon. How you doing, Mr. Neil?
Nice to meet you,
Or
Phil.
I'll call you Neil. Is that okay?
I appreciate
You may
that.
call me Phil.
Thank you, sir.
Just don't count. I don't ever call you Mr. Simon. Yeah. So how's it going?
I'm doing great. You know,
Yes.
having a good day. Ready to be drilled by you.
Oh, you heard. I'm not gonna drill you out. I'm kidding. It's your first time running, right?
First time, yeah.
So-
No, actually, this is my second time. I
Oh,
actually
really?
worked for MP. Yeah. Worked for the
okay. No,
MP.
we can talk about that after. Yeah.
Sure.
So tell people about your background. Wait, are you born in Toronto?
No, born in Guyana.
Guyana?
Born in Guyana.
It's a beautiful
Yes.
country. Yeah.
I'm telling you, we have a lot of gold.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah. Good food too.
Good food
Yeah,
too,
yeah,
you know. So yeah, my background, born in Guyana, came up here at the age of 18. Live in Davenport for a while with my mom and stepdad, and then we live off of Caledonia there.
You've been living here 15 years according to your platform.
Yeah. So here, no. So I live. I've been serving for 15 years. Serving for 15 years.
Good.
But I've been now in Canada for 20 years.
Oh wow. That's great.
It's amazing.
Yeah. And your family's all your
Yeah,
Toronto?
so my family's here, my mom is here, my sister's here, my brother, we all are, in Toronto.
Damn, you're a kid, right?
I am, very much.
So tell us about yourself and your background. You studied school year and everything?
So most of my studies, I would say, university-wise, was in Guyana. When I came over here, I was already an adult.
What did you take in Guyana?
So I actually did a bit of law.
Oh.
A bit of law, yes.
What
yes,
were
yes,
you
yes.
into? Being a lawyer or paralegal?
You know what? I always believe in justice. So it was more like justice law,
Okay.
right? I went to an institution called Critchlow Labour College
Yes.
because I love to defend,
Do you?
the small man.
I love that. Yeah.
I love to defend. So
That's
yeah,
like
they
relate
did
to your
that.
campaign and your platform, right?
And it is. I never knew that
Back then.
back then. I would have been doing this. But here we are. Here we are, and I'm excited to make a difference.
So
in
what
this,
made you decide to put your name to run for council?
Wow, what made me decide is that I want to see changes. I want to see practical changes. I believe in not just promises, because sometimes as we go into the election, folks will come and they give you the nice promise.
Yes.
You
Yes.
feel nice.
Yes.
Oh yes, they're going to change this, going to change that. So that's why I try to have practical solutions. So I'm actually basing my campaign on more practical solutions because I don't want to give you promises or the public promises and then I can't deliver.
You promised my lunch after this, right?
Oh, sorry?
You promised my lunch after this, right?
I will.
I'm just teasing you.
I will.
I'm calling you.
I'm a man.
You promise. I'm by myself.
I'm a man of my word.
I'm kidding. I'm making it up. Just testing them, right? It's so funny. So I
Yes,
look at your
sir.
background, your history there, and you're a pastor, right?
I am. Been pastoring from the age of being a minister at 21.
Wow.
Become an ordained pastor in about 18 years now.
Really? So you had a call to become the serve God?
Yeah, the calling is always there.
Yeah.
The calling is always there. Growing up, my uncle was a pastor. Grew up in a
really?
pastor's home.
wow.
It's like you can't run from it, really.
No, it's part of
You
your
can't.
family, right?
It's a part of me.
Yeah.
So I'm proud. I'm proud to be a pastor who's running for councillor position.
Which are you building any churches in the area?
Yeah, so the church that I associate with, I'm not the lead pastor. The pastor name is Bishop James Robinson. He's the lead pastor, Faith Open Door Ministry. Wonderful church. Wonderful church.
Up here? It's up here?
No, so this is actually above, not in this riding, but it's on Caledonia and Lawrence.
Okay.
So it's not too far off.
So if people want to come see you preach, what's a good time to see you preach? Did you do the homilies yourself?
So I mean, like, really and truly, whenever I'm given the opportunity to preach, I will. But I'm not the senior pastor, so I have to go by rules and regulations.
But how does it feel talking in front of a whole congregation of people? Your voice.
It's natural.
Yeah.
It's natural.
Oh, it's natural? That's good.
It's natural because I mean, like, people love sincerity of heart. And when I speak, I believe that it's not about being above anyone. I try to go down to the smallest child to understand the message. Yeah. let's put it that way, being humble.
Yeah, like the Bible
Right?
says, I don't want you to quote religion interviews, but
All
since you're
right.
a pastor and I studied to be a priest, I can go back.
Yes,
to
sir.
reading the Bible,
You was
right?
trying to be a priest.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
good,
that's
good.
your story. But yeah,
Yes, sir,
you know,
yes,
the teacher
sir.
becomes a student, the student becomes a teacher, right?
That is it. That is it. That is
Don't
it.
quote me
that
the
is it.
Bible. I know which one it is. It's in there somewhere. I'm not going to quote some brother it is, guys.
Don't go the wrong thing.
So I may ask. I get emails from people that
Yes, sir.
I might say I'm going to do an interview with the next candidate.
Uh-huh.
So I have emails. A couple of questions people ask me to ask you. Some really pretty personal.
I'm happy,
So I'll
I'm
ask you:
happy.
Are you a single man yourself?
Wow, that question normally comes up. I don't know if it's my good looks.
Yeah, he's
But-
a good-looking guy. He doesn't-
Yeah.
Actually, change the picture. It don't look like it. Looks like him, but he look old in this picture.
Yeah, look kind of older. And that was a look I was kind of looking for.
Yeah.
But a question always comes up if I'm single, if I'm married, and
No, you're with somebody right
yeah,
now.
if I'm with someone. I love to keep my personal life to myself.
that's
You
your
know,
business,
yeah,
yeah.
I just
That's
like
why I
to
asked.
keep it to
It's
myself.
personal business.
Yeah, because especially when you're a public figure.
Yeah.
You know, folks
Yeah.
always assume you become like, and I don't see myself as a celebrity ever.
No.
But once you're in the public eyes, everyone wants to know. You know, are you married?
I'm
are
sure
you
you'll
single?
get
Are
through the
you?
campaign. People, when you go to debates, people ask you more personal than what I'm asking. I'm telling you.
Yeah, no, there is.
But that's a curiosity, right?
Out of curiosity. And most time is a smile and
Yeah, that's
I'm trying to not deal with my personal life in public. Yeah, but I do have a family. I do have a
You're
family.
very family oriented.
I am very family oriented. Yes, sir.
Your
Yes,
mom's
sir.
very major influence on your life. Your mom.
My mom, yes. She played a big role, I would say.
Is she Rainy?
Yeah,
that's one of the.
Rainy
Sorry,
coming
go
on.
on.
Yeah, she played a big role.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She learned from basic principles.
Yeah. Like I'm still in contact with my father, and he lives in the U.S.
Okay.
Right, but I do have more contact with my mom for sure.
That's good.
Yeah,
Great.
for
So
sure.
yeah. So we get to your campaign here. You got a 5-point campaign. I noticed.
A what? Sorry.
5-point campaign
5
strategy.
point. Okay,
It's in your
all right.
platform.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I do my homework.
We do. Yeah.
Let's start with the first one. First
yeah.
one is housing.
Housing.
Yeah.
Affordable housing.
Mhm.
That there I think is from a legislative point of view, is something that I hope to change within Davenport. To basically bring new developers in Davenport, to see where we can have a more constructive element to the housing situation, right? I mean, like it's okay to say yes, we want to change housing, but it's really a next thing to have solutions to change it. So my whole thing is, if I make a promise, there have to be a policy. There must be a policy in place. And if a policy in place, there must be a plan. So how do I move from A to B? So with housing, because it's on a major scale, it's not just a Davenport issue. It's more a Toronto-based issue. And if you look at the last we call it budget, they focus Olivia Chow focused more on how to eliminate poverty and housing and giving grants to the seniors and whatnot. So I believe that from that point of view, I am more of a collaborator. I would collaborate with organizations that can help Davenport, because my only aim is to revitalize Davenport, and housing is actually one of the major things I've been hearing.
So the next question: how's housing right now in this area?
It is not the best.
No.
It is not the best.
I like the word revitalize.
Yeah. So that's why I choose a slogan: revitalizing,
That's good.
revitalizing Davenport together. Don't forget that part.
Yeah,
together.
together.
So I'm trying to collaborate every piece of the puzzle that needs to be collaborated, and me being the major player to say, okay, this is who I need to help here. Having the right policy in place, having the right people in place, right? Because, like for instance, when it comes to transit, I cannot fix transit. That is TTC, but I can collaborate with those who can fix the transit problem. Most of the businesses are complaining about parking. Okay, now
Well,
I
just
need
now,
to.
you couldn't
right?
find parking.
I
took bus down
I
to
could
Subway,
not
yeah,
find park.
yeah.
I had to go park on a side street.
Yeah.
Right, and we are at a good establishment here. I mean, it's a beautiful facility. but most people would not find it because there's no parking.
Yeah.
You know,
It used to be a long time ago, right?
there used to be, right? And this is what I want to bring back. How do I know? Where do I know can find suitable parking? I'm sure there's an empty lot somewhere
Yeah.
that we can create parking for the business, especially in this area here off of Sinclair.
Yeah.
Is a major issue.
I like how in your platform you say working together, not be me, myself, and I. You're just working together.
Working
One
together,
person out of many, right?
Working together.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
So that's number your second platform. You got 5 points there. Let's go
Yes,
through
sir.
it.
Yes, sir.
Your second point was about housing. First one
Yeah.
was housing. Second was
So the second one is dealing with our seniors
yes.
and our youths. Seniors and youths played a very important role, a vital role in a community,
They help grow the community, right?
especially the seniors.
Yes.
You're right.
Mhm.
I mean, like they have lived to help build,
That's right.
and now when they should be reaping, right, they are more paying, higher tax,
Exactly,
property
yeah.
tax and whatnot. So like how now do I help the seniors? How do I help the youths? Because most of the youths don't have, they don't see a future. To them, it's like, where is the out? So it's about providing that employment, providing that sense of, okay, well-being in Davenport. Because I'm looking at, because most time when we are going up for election, my job is not to base it on the entire Toronto. I'm going to fight for Davenport. Davenport is where I'm fighting for, what I'm fighting for, to make sure that Davenport become a thriving community,
That's good.
right? Community safety. That is the next issue that even talking to the business owner here added. That was one of the things. He said, there is no much community policing, right? So, and what I got to understand that those who are represent this riding here or this ward, it's all the way on Cheatway and Black Creek,
Oh, well, you got
right?
Yeah.
So that police station there, but they hardly come to this community. So as a councillor, my job now is to find out why is the policing an issue
Well,
here.
why they pick the preferred areas, right?
Exactly, exactly. Because unfortunately, the level of crime, and I've been again talking to residents, especially in the back alleys, right? There is drugs and all these things that is not healthy for the
So
community.
you don't see any policing on the streets around?
I
that
haven't
time?
seen any policing,
No,
to
for
be
yourself,
honest.
no.
Personally, I haven't seen any
What about
policing.
the business owners? Have they complained about the
They're
lack of-
complaining as well,
Yeah.
right? So they have the same sentiment as myself.
Mhm.
Policing is an issue.
Yeah.
So and there is, we're not looking at hardcore policing, but just a walk through. There is police on bikes that can ride through the
Bikes
community.
too,
Yeah, just to have a presence.
Yeah.
Once they have a presence in the community, then I believe that the level of crime, because once people know that, okay, the police are here, it detour them
Yeah.
more from crime. It's something about the wearing a uniform.
Yeah.
Something
I
about
was
wearing a
looking at your
uniform. yeah.
platform. You want to give me an idea though? Just the other day was we got these pop-up stores for Prairie.
Mhm.
What do we got like a Scarborough Center? We had a pop-up police station.
Yeah.
at Prairie. What
Yeah.
about in the wards? Like people get intimidated going to different police stations.
Yeah.
They have like a pop-up community.
That would be a great idea
Say,
as
like,
well.
and then you're the ward, you're the counselor.
That
you're gonna
would
have
be a
community
great
day,
idea,
and
yeah.
you go there, little store, and just,
Yeah,
they always
yeah.
have the info things
Yeah.
that the police do every you go around the libraries and all. Why don't they make it more permanent in different wards?
And-
Community presence there, like
That's it.
I'd say put the most hardcore area, like not say hardcore, but the most
Yeah,
like
prominent.
this area,
Yeah,
most
yeah.
reflected area.
Yeah.
I was looking at your plan to give me that idea and just talking
Yeah,
to you.
yeah. And this is when I say that working together is important,
yeah.
because as a counselor you don't know everything.
No, like I'm giving you an idea, but
Exactly.
you give me an idea. Well, I'll look at your platform.
Right.
You gave me that idea. Look at your platform.
Right.
I didn't even thought about it until
Until
this
now.
point. Yeah.
Right. So you see,
You're an inspiration. You haven't won yet. My God, you see that? You hasn't won yet. It's an inspiration.
that is what I do. I
That's what I mean.
inspire people.
I mean, you said you are a celebrity now. But I mean, celebrity you're
Yeah.
in the public.
Well,
world.
no, man,
Yeah.
my name Neil Simon alone.
Yeah.
That is a celebrity there.
I
you
know,
know.
I
Most
know.
people be like, Neil Simon, I know that
You kept
guy.
asking me, are you the producer?
I'm not that Neil Simon.
No. You're better.
Yes, sir, yes,
So
sir,
let's
yes,
go
sir.
to number 3, your platform, or your point. You have 5-point system, right?
I do. So the next point that we are trying to accomplish is also, we talk about housing, we talk about safety, community safety. We did speak about the youths and the seniors. Development, infrastructure. I believe that having the right infrastructure can make a whole lot of difference.
Yes.
Right? And this, I understand this because I think most people think that once you have something in play, then immediately it happens.
Yes.
But that's not how council work.
No.
Because as a councillor, I can make, okay, let's put it this way. I may have my word, but I can bring a solution or to say, hey, this is what I'm proposing. Now, the council, which is 25 ward, come together and would support whatever I propose to them. So guess this, what I will be doing once I win is collaborating with different councils, making my presence known in City Hall. Because this is where we make a difference. This is actually where we make a difference. So somebody bring a concern to you, because I'm talking about the infrastructure, concerning developing new houses in the community. It has to benefit Davenport. I can't just say yes to a developer if it's not benefiting the people.
That's right.
Meaning that, are you going to provide roads? If I say yes to you, how are you going to benefit Davenport with that yes? Because I don't want it to be whereby we have all these ideas, right? Or we have the right developer, but then it's not producing for the community. If we have a developer, you developers out there that want to invest in Davenport, if you do come to develop with Davenport, me as the councillor, you will have to make sure that the community, at least, there must be a park. You invest in, okay, developing a park for
Green
us.
spaces and all.
A green space. Like we need to know, through your development, how is it going to benefit?
Yeah.
How is it going to benefit Davenport? And that is where I stand. So my 5 point really is nothing that cannot be fixed. I do have a 4-year plan. Once I get in, I already have it's like I won already, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because I already have my 4-year plan.
Oh, you do?
I really do.
Okay.
And within the 4-year plan, it's step by step. So I'm having visibility, making sure that my council office is present, having town halls within the first 100 days, making sure that I address the businesses, going to businesses, knowing from who is making those major changes in the community and collaborating with those people as well. Because sometimes the small man is out here making the changes,
Yeah.
but we don't see it
Yeah. That's it.
because they don't really promote it that much.
Well, we talked to local business down the road before I talked to you.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
Exactly. BIA and all that, you know.
Yes, sir.
It's funny you mentioned earlier about the councilman voting for this. Say you want this building in your ward, and you need to support the other councils.
Yeah.
And I find when they say no, my question is, well, how do you know it's in that ward?
Yeah.
You're the ward councilor speaking for your ward.
Yeah.
Don't you trust his decision that what's best for the community?
Yeah.
I mean, you can have people come down, look for yourself,
Yeah.
then make your decision. But I need your support.
Yeah.
You know, you're not living in the ward.
Yeah.
It's like I want to do a route or a plan or a subway or a bus, and
Yeah.
you don't live in the ward.
Yeah.
You know, it's like anything, right?
Yeah.
I like also what you wrote on your platform. And your 5 points is about the.
Man, you really went through surgery, eh?
I did, but what I like about what you put out is
Go ahead, sir.
honest deputations for the people. You put that in there for me. That people need to be heard and listened to, and also reacted. Not this foolish stuff the last few years where you do a deputation, they've already made a decision, right?
Yeah.
It should not be like that.
Yes, sir.
I made quite a few council meetings. I've seen that frustration from residents. Why do we come here and all? But that's what you see. That needs to change. A lot of old school politics, old school procedures in City Hall need to change big time.
Needs to change. And one thing I believe in is servitude, right?
Yes.
I mean, I guess, didn't know now I'm a pastor, and I haven't hide it. It's on my platform, these are my skill set. I'm a business owner, I'm a pastor, you know, these are my skill sets. You know, I'm a
Who
community
are you
leader.
gonna trust more, a pastor with a good background and believe in God, or some con artist with a developer? I'd rather you trust somebody with your heart. You're talking about, you know.
Well, you trust someone to have a plan.
Exactly, yeah.
You trust someone to have a plan.
Yeah.
And I believe that having a plan, we can move forward.
Yeah.
Because as my campaign manager would say, she knows I'm very strategic when it comes to planning.
Yeah.
Right? One thing I do think I pride in is basically making sure that I know the next step and putting it on paper. Right? So for instance, as you said, servanthood or serving the people is one of the things that I believe I can bring, because that is my heart. My heart is to serve people. And it's not like I serve people for years without a paycheck. So I'm not the senior pastor. So I still do my business. I work for years.
Pastors don't get paid?
Some pastors do, but I don't get paid.
You don't get paid? You're such a good, that's so nice. You know?
I don't get paid.
No?
Right? Because I basically is the second in command.
I don't know how to get paid. I was bugging you about that.
Well, but when it comes to serving, you know, I believe also one thing that is missing and most lack it is communication.
Yeah, that's your points right there.
Communicating with the people.
Exactly.
Like this. I told my campaign the team. I said the one thing that I want us to do is not be far from the people.
Yeah.
When we do win, don't let us make promises that we can't keep.
Exactly.
So if someone asks you something and you know from heaven to earth, that's not going to work. Do not make a promise. I rather tell you, as I said, I don't know the answer to that. Or when I do get into office, because sometimes you don't know the budget that you're working with.
That's exactly right. You can't say.
You can't say.
Like when I ran for my ran, all these millions of dollars promised. Like I don't see in your platform saying money this, money there. That's honest. Because you haven't been to City Hall yet. You don't know the budget.
Haven't.
So when people make these promises, it's true. It's like
you make a promise of Phil, I'll give you a home tomorrow.
I'll give you $50 million for housing.
I'll give you.
First, I gotta find when I get in there, and I'll let you know.
And then I go in there, I'm surprised myself. Be like, wait, this we have.
I know. That's so.
You know, so I rather be transparent.
Yeah.
I rather have an open door.
That's in your 5.2, your transparency.
Transparency.
Your transparency, yeah.
Yes, sir. I rather have an open door where we can work together. Now, I believe that there is always a way. Phil, there is always a way.
It's very true.
I'm telling you, even if someone say no, you can hear no. But if you continue to hit at that door, do not give up on the point that you are trying to get for your community. Because my passion is to go to war, not war in the physical, but go to war with whatever need I need for this community. So the doors that I need to knock at and to collaborate with, not selling your soul.
No.
Because some sell their soul.
No,
but those who I want to collaborate with, I'm making sure that I do the right connection for this community. Because Davenport was once a private.
It was, yeah.
Right.
I was looking at the history.
Yeah, just off of Old Western Road here. There was I don't know if it was the first flea market, but there was a big flea market there. That's gone.
It's all gone, eh?
That's gone.
And that was a community hub, right?
That was a community hub.
And I bet all those seniors that live in the area, they know all that. You know, this is what they grew up with.
Yeah. Because when I used to be in this community, it was, you know, people used to want to come to Davenport.
Yeah.
Now, folks is exiting Davenport.
Yeah. Well, I walked from I took the LRT for the first time, and I got off and I took the bus, and I walked St. Clair from Caledonia. I looked at all these small new stores. This is the new one, and just all these little stores you don't see. You never heard of them. And all the bakeries, I watched so many bakeries I've seen.
Yeah, and if you walk down this only from Old Western Road to Lansdowne, there's about 2-3 stores close.
Yes.
You know what I mean? There's no business.
No, the rent
Right?
is too high and all that.
The rent is too high. I was speaking to the laundromat. A
the one over
lovely
here?
Italian,
Yeah, I saw it,
the
yeah.
Italian lady. She's so lovely.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I saw.
Yeah, she's so
nice,
lovely.
sweet. Yeah,
I
saw
spoke with her and I
She was
said,
sitting
you know,
there.
yes.
And you know what's really? When I walked in, I talked to the guy on the barber shop.
Yeah.
Grass,
Yeah.
And another gentleman he's a mechanic for diesel. Just sitting on the bench, and I said, I'm looking for this place, and we just had a conversation
Yeah.
before. Good thing I left early. I was talking along with these guys,
Yeah.
and I said, he's running for work. Check him out.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
he's just local. Then I walked down
These
and
are
talked,
locals.
just saying hi.
These are locals. And from what I heard, you know, speaking to the businesses, I said, you know, in the 4 years, have your counselor, incumbent counselor, come to meet you. You know what the answer was? No.
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 Why is
And
that?
that is sad.
It is.
That is sad.
It is.
Now, I can't speak on behalf of Councillor Bravo. I can't, and I will not, because everyone have their own priorities. But to me, if you are in a community, you must be present and visible.
Yes.
You must be present and visible. Without that, you are just a name, a title. You know, if every time someone goes to the office, which I do not know, but let's say perhaps someone go to the office and it's closed all the time, they get frustrated. They will get frustrated.
And you
Right?
return all calls, I believe.
Right, you don't return calls. So that is the next thing that I pride in, using technology for our great mandate when it comes to communicating with the Davenport Ward 9. I do believe that, you know, technology can play a big role in getting the message out in a time base. So like for instance, I really want to, within my first year, I want to make sure that I go and see where the needs are. I want to have a, you know, somewhat like a dashboard of where the ward is, where we are trying to go, and have like dashes beneath it, like, okay, this is in progress or pending, or so that the people may know. Sometimes the hardest thing is when you do not know.
Yeah. When people are phoning your office, like, what's going on with this place? This renovation, what's the answer? You don't get nothing back.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? I mean, I got frustrated when I'm calling, you know, government place, and you know, you go to you know, their lovely message, you know, and you gotta wait in line.
Or the automated message. Our team will get back to you.
Right. And then you accidentally hang up.
Picture, just say, oh, sorry, we're getting. I put the invites all the candidates.
Yeah.
I got some automatic replies. What is this? Automatic replay? What am I, an AI? I'm not an AI agent. You're
Man.
Well, I like your idea, but
Yeah. So 48 hours.
Yeah.
I plan to get back to,
and promoting all
you
local
know,
businesses.
implementing that 48 hours. Get back to you.
Well, in 4 years, you should be able
Yeah.
to cover every business in your ward. 4 years. You plan
in the
out
first
right.
year.
In the first year.
In the first 100 days,
Yeah.
you should know the state of your ward.
See, I like the initiative.
Yeah.
100 days.
100 days.
Not 4 years. Eh?
Not 4 years. The first 100 days, you should know the state of the ward, what exactly you're dealing with, what the budget is like, what is the complaint or the concern of the people. Because I wouldn't say it's a complaint, because you have concern. Most people said there's no green space. Okay, where can I fulfill that mandate? Do I take away a park or parking to get green space, as I was told that was done?
Yeah.
No, that is not the way to do it.
Well, their measurements of green space is not what,
Yeah.
what we want, like this tree here, and not
Right.
That's where their version is like the small.
The
according
small
to the,
pack.
According to the rules and regulation, when you assign the
Yeah.
developer, that's old school. Like,
That-
it's
that
not
is old school.
right?
That
It's
is
very
old school.
You know, this is a nice
Yeah.
neighborhood, Davenport.
It's beautiful. It's quiet.
It is quiet.
It's quiet.
You know, it's really funny you said that. When I was
Yeah.
walking, it's like compared to like downtown, it's like so I can hear myself on the phone.
Uh-huh.
Like, it was so quiet. Yeah.
It is.
Even,
It is.
And your streetcar coming, but you know, that's another thing.
You know, I mean, this is a beautiful neighborhood, and there is a lot of potential.
Yeah, I like in your first point you put down about proper lighting.
Yeah.
Yeah, talk about that.
That is important, because that goes on to safety, community safety. You know, lighting, traffic calming, doing a study.
What do you mean by traffic calming?
So traffic calming mean, like, you know, like you go to neighborhoods and they have the humps, right?
All the, speed bumps
the
and all-
speed
yeah,
bumps and
yeah,
stuff like that.
yeah.
So that would be, but I mean, like technically, it would have to be a study.
Yeah.
It would have to be okay, a research done. Okay, is this healthy for? Because
Yeah.
you don't want to put that into every road,
No.
but mostly around schools. Because
Schools,
yeah, because then you look at, okay, you put it like into to say, okay, I'm doing this for the community. Then let's talk about emergency and ambulance that needs to go to you put it on like a major section, right? Ambulance need to get there. Now they have to go in over the bump. Every time. Every time. No, that person at the back.
Yeah, was like, come on, we can bring him back.
Like, come
oh, I got a
on.
bump coming up.
This darn
Oh.
counselor, why did you put it here?
Well,
No, there's issues.
Where I live in Scarborough, they put a red line on Midland, the most
Right.
not not important,
It
but
has to
it's
be
not
steady.
like Brimley. But they put on Brimley, the most busiest road, but they
It
put
has
on
to be
Midland.
steady.
I
You
was
see
like,
what I mean? Like things like that.
Why drive?
Things like that. Like, why do you put it there? It makes no
This
sense.
is like a neighborhood.
It made no
Yeah.
sense. So traffic calming could
Yeah.
be, the delay traffic lights.
Yeah.
Sometime like in, I know in Markham, like there was issues where elderly get hit
Yeah.
because the road size and walking
Well, they can't
over.
walk fast,
Yeah,
yeah.
it changed pretty quick. Now they are in danger.
You know they're thinking of changing the signs when you see.
Yeah.
The senior says, "Hurry up now." It's a bad joke. Sorry. Poor seniors there, like my mom's walking away, just like, "Hurry up!" Like, I'm coming.
Move quick.
I
But
know.
our seniors. The fella's a funny guy.
You're making me laugh. I'm bouncing off you, buddy. See, you need that. You need a sense of humor in city council.
You really do. You
Can you imagine you sit
everything.
around in council and see
Man.
25 people, you're laughing your head out.
And everyone gets
Madam
that
Speaker,
the
it's so
ward is
serious.
not doing
I know.
well,
I know.
and everyone coming to you with concern. If you don't have a sense of
You
humor,
have to
man,
have, yeah,
you
yeah.
will lose this battle.
You do.
Even as a pastor, you
Oh,
have to
yeah.
have a sense of humor.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Because I mean, like there is so much of people coming for different issues. You hear their concern. If you don't have a sense of humor, you yourself may go a bit,
Yeah.
off the rails. But at the end of the day, what I'm saying here is that we as a counselor, you have to be accessible. You
Yes.
really have to be accessible.
Accessible,
Yeah,
exactly.
you really have to be accessible.
But even the Facebook house now, these groups, they have the St. Clair West group.
Yes,
These
sir.
are all groups that people put on their information about theft,
Yeah.
stealing, and all that. Let's talk
Yeah.
about that. Let's talk
Yeah.
about the theft in your neighborhood.
Yeah. I think not even for that report. I think a thief is a thief.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter which neighborhood.
Yeah.
But and this is where it comes back to policing.
Yeah.
Having detouring. How do we detour
Mhm.
a thief from thieving? Car break-ins.
Yes.
Because that has been a major thing over Toronto, right? Where especially they're using the young people, the youths,
Yeah.
because to them, well, they cannot get, I'm 16, I'm juvenile or whatever the
Yeah.
case is, right? So I believe having policing within the community is something to start with. Visibility of our taxpayer dollars money, because we're paying for the police to be present. So my thing is, once I get into office, to know because I want to know why isn't there policing
Well, you
for
talked
that
earlier.
report?
The police are up in this area. Why are they not over here? And they all say we do our community, our street walk patrolling.
Yeah.
And you just
Yeah.
nothing here.
Yeah.
The businesses that we have. Have they made a lot of theft over here? And people are calling for the police. And what's
I
the
haven't
response for
heard
that?
of
Yeah.
much theft. I've more heard of drugs related.
Drugs, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't heard of much theft. I guess there's no parking. There's no parking, so there's not much cars to see.
I know, it's so funny. Yeah.
That's a good one. No, that's actually a good one.
Yeah, see?
The reason why.
You're
The
getting
reason
it, right?
why.
Yeah. What would you do? Would you
Yes,
like
sir.
you say, like bring more police in the community? Then
I will bring presence,
yeah.
because I don't want now to the community to be oversaturated with
You don't want the SWAT?
police. No, not SWAT. No SWAT. come on a bike.
Yeah.
We good with bikes.
Yeah, bikes are good.
You know,
Yeah.
we good with
Yeah,
bikes.
yeah.
There is, you know, you can patrol, you know, for not even an hour. Just
Yeah.
show your presence.
Yeah. Exactly.
I think by people knowing that, you know, the police are present, it detour criminals. It really does. And as they always say, prevention is better than cure.
Yes.
So let us use preventive measures, right? And having the police working with the police, because I won't work against the police. That's not my job. My job is to collaborate with the authorities, making sure that making them accountable as well.
Mm-hmm.
As they making me accountable, I would also make them accountable, because the people expect results,
Yes.
right?
I wonder if the like each division they cover certain areas, right? So I always wondered, do they have police like certain areas in Davenport, like you're the two officers in that area? I'm just
That
wondering, yeah.
that is the whole idea
Yes.
of having police in the area,
Yeah.
right? From what I heard, you know, we had a shooting there in Davenport,
Yes,
the
let's talk about
Salsa.
that, yes.
Yeah,
Please.
that
We
down
need to
there
bring this
was,
up.
you know,
Can you
it
explain
was.
what happened?
I don't know personally firsthand what happened, but I know the two young people that got shot. One of them, a person who I'm close contact with, know this individual,
Oh,
right? And from what I heard, it's just bad place at the wrong time.
Yes.
Wrong time. That unfortunately, two young people, 120, 125. You know, I really sympathize with the parents. No one ever want to lose a child
No.
or die before your child. You know, so when these things happen, these violent happen, it creates a sense of urgency. Now, from what I heard, the one business, they told me that the incumbent Bravo did had I guess a march in the community.
Okay.
I don't know who wasn't aware of it,
Oh.
but
okay.
those who was aware of it got word, and I guess the police did showed up like a week.
Mhm.
They were there after the fact, but I don't want to see that. I want it to be a constant every week
Yeah.
or every 2 days.
It's like a photo op.
Yeah, right?
We're doing the parade, and that's it.
Come on,
You know?
come on.
Parade numbers, you know.
And that is what it is, right? So bringing back community within the community. I know there is different people that have different beliefs, different religion, and you know, different stance,
Mhm.
right? And I don't judge anyone. I don't judge your spirituality. I don't judge your sexuality. I do not judge anyone.
Yeah.
But this is what I want to say, that we have to come together as a community and fix whatever problems there is. Because to every problem, I believe there's a fix.
Yeah.
But the question is always lies on the people in the community that is being affected with whatever decision I make
Mhm.
once I get into office. Whatever decision I make will detour or improve the community.
So you like to follow up on things, right?
I love to follow
Yeah,
up.
I love that. Yeah.
I love to follow up. I want to make sure that whatever decision, and not just make decision based on me, but decision based on after.
Mhm.
I have done speak to all the authorities, those who I need to speak with. Then I would know, okay, this would be the best course of action.
Yeah.
This would be the best course of action. And that saved, you know, a whirlwind of paperwork, because then people would question, why did you make this decision? You know, having town hall is something that I believe is the heart of the community. Now, if you don't show up to a town hall, or because I see this too, where most people, they don't vote,
Well, that's the thing.
but they have the
Let's
most
get
say.
into that. Why don't they vote? Why is the problem here?
Because of they're tired of promises.
I mean, I look at all the person
Yeah.
I met. Oh, let's plug the our cafe here.
Mhm.
It's called the Original Thunderbolt Cafe.
Yes.
Just opened up 6 weeks ago.
Yes.
And it's
beautiful.
on
place.
1728 St. Clair West.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and the hours are, they're closed Tuesdays, but they're open Monday to Friday. I think 9 to 3.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
and the weekend
yes,
open
right.
as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
We met the owner, Alan. And
a wonderful guy.
Come down and support the community. Come
Yeah.
down, new
Yeah.
cafe, right?
Yeah. And guess what, guys? We choose to be in the community. I could have, take Phil to a nicer place.
Why didn't you?
No, I didn't.
This is the best place. No, this is the best. You know what?
Right? This is
That's
a
the
beautiful
bad.
spot.
No, I'd rather have this,
This
than
is a
some
beautiful
fancy
spot.
place. You know what?
It's
Isn't it?
quiet, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
And we're
the
support-
owner is so
Yeah.
supportive. He
Yeah.
have needs as well.
I came and shook my hand. I met
Yeah.
the staff there. And,
Yeah.
And the prices for the menu, they're great compared to like other places.
Yeah,
for new
yeah.
store,
A
new place,
cappuccino,
Yeah.
So it's a cafe, so you can come
Yeah.
and get all your things that you need. And this is me supporting the community.
Exactly, that sounds
You
good.
know, when I and this is just a sidebar, but when I heard that okay, we're going to have an interview with Phil, I said, you know what, let's go down to Alan's place,
Oh, nice.
right? Because why? Because he is one who is supporting, the campaign in his way,
It is what, yeah.
right? In his way. So my job is to promote.
Yes.
So like back in the days there was more promoting businesses.
Yes.
Like having festival on Davenport,
Yeah.
in Davenport, on Sinclair it used to be, people promoting their business.
Yes.
I wanna speak with the BIA and find out how do we promote each business.
Exactly. BIA.
Yeah,
don't
BIA.
get me going on the BIA. I talked before the interview what I feel about that. I have nothing against it, but as long as you promote local businesses.
Exactly.
And that's what needs to be done.
Exactly.
All these, look how many places I saw. I saw 2 barbershops on this, never knew they existed.
Mhm.
Talked to one of the owners, and that's
Mhm.
right there. And these people were, the voices, they're so enthusiastic. And I
Yeah.
said that you're running, I said, oh, yeah, we heard about your name.
Yeah,
Watch-
amazing.
Yeah, just,
Amazing.
just to watch the interview and just to come check out his platform and all. you know.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about your volunteer. I know you did quite a volunteer. You want to give a shout out to the what's it called? The silver what's it called?
Which one?
The is it a food bag? No, I saw the picture there. The silver.
Oh, the food bank. The food bank. Yes. So that is a
What's it called?
community
Silver?
event.
The silver?
So that is Mount Olive.
Mount Olive. Yeah,
Mount
yeah.
Olive. I do some community work as well. I try like it's only for. I try not to base my community work on doing it so that I could get, as you said, picture ops.
That's good.
I do try to do it in the background. I support the community by having a small food bank.
Mhm.
Right at one point, I actually used to have a food bank at my house.
Wow.
Yeah, I used to have a
really?
food bank
What
at my
was
house.
this?
Someone donated. This is in 2024,
Mhm.
right?
What
I
made you
used to have
what
that.
made you decide to put a food bank in your house? That's amazing.
You know what? It was a need for the community.
Yeah. And what was the
Right?
result?
It was a need for the community. Most time, people do show up, they do get a bit busy, right? In a way, it was good and bad because then it's your home, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
and people
Would you
coming
do
in and
your,
out.
garage or whatever?
Yeah, so it was more in my garage area,
Okay.
right?
People came to.
Yeah. So it was
all donations. People came.
that was
Yeah.
donations.
Yeah.
So I would go with my own dime, pick up the
Nice.
grocery, meats and whatever,
Yeah.
right? So I got in touch with Mount Olive,
Yeah.
and that is where basically I said, okay, I'm going to
And
support.
where located?
So Mount Olive is actually in Etobicoke.
Etobicoke.
Etobicoke, yes. So I got in touch with a person that I knew there, and we collaborate, and it was a good venture, because I used to have like a bunch of bread, and as well, I got in touch with a church, that I'm in association with. The church that I go to, we do food bank, but it's not on that scale. They was basically doing it in the community, so I got in touch with them to help them to get more for the people, right? And if I believe right, I speak to the pastor only recently. This is MGK, Morning Glory Ministry, right? Overseer is Pastor Dean there. I did spoke with him. He's doing a wonderful job on the Western and Wilson and Kiel area. So just to big him up. Yes.
And so, do you still have the food bank in your house?
No, I don't.
You don't?
I don't.
How
I
long
don't
did
have a food bank in
How
my
long
house.
did you have it there for?
Couple months.
That's good.
Couple months. Yeah.
That's
couple
amazing.
months,
You're the first guy to
couple
have food bank in your house.
months. Food bank in my house.
Were you making any home cooking? Cooking?
No, it wasn't. It was more.
Because if you did, and I was there, I would be
more cookies.
I drove and just looked for the guy into it.
It was, yeah, no roti, no curry.
Don't mention roti in front of me, please.
None
It's not
of
really the
these
same.
things.
We both know when you go to the island roti compared
Oh,
over here,
man,
it's not the
man.
same. It's not. I don't
Yeah,
think
yeah,
it's spices. I don't know what it is. Just I mean, come close, but not the
I
same.
mean, the Caribbean, and I don't know what's other culture, but Caribbean rotis are the best.
They are. Yes, they are.
We got a thumbs up.
From our digital producer,
Yes.
the one that presses the button.
The one that press the button, thumbs up.
It's
It's the
great.
best.
It's continuing community advocacy. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Yes, sir. So I've been doing this for years, helping the community in my small business. I also believe in helping the young people. So, like, I do have a logistic business, and as well, one of my business that is not functional as Safety First. That was more like you are working with the vulnerable. Taking them to their appointments. So I had like an ambulance
Nice.
and
Yeah, an
wheelchair
ambulance?
van. Yeah, it was exciting.
Like
you
a
know.
real ambulance?
Actually,
No.
no, you cannot put on that siren. No,
Oh, darn.
they will charge you.
I'm off to do that.
They
Press
will
the
charge
button.
you. Yeah, they will charge you.
Here comes Neil Simon's ambulance.
They will charge
You
you.
get tired of pressing that button all the time.
Yeah, the cops will be behind you.
I gotta get some milk.
So that there was a great venture.
Here comes Neil Simon. Come and get his milk. Damn.
You're funny.
Oh, we got such a story going on.
You are a funny interviewer.
I know, it's good. But I try to get sense of humor, right? Yeah.
But there it was a good business.
Mhm.
But again, all the bureaucracy
Yeah. Again,
of the
perhaps.
business,
Yeah, it is.
right? That I could not keep it. Like I used to pay like about 12,000 in insurance, just
Really?
insurance. It
Why
was
is
so
that? Why?
because of the nature of the business.
Because you're giving food away.
No, this is not a food bank. This is when I used to have my patient transfer business.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's called Safety First.
Yes.
Well, that's the name. But the business was transporting like those who were going to dialysis, those who go into their appointments, the
These are all
elderly
free
community.
rides and all that?
No, so actually this was paid because it was a business,
Yeah.
right? I wish it was free. I wish the government would have said, hey, this is something that is needed for the elderly.
Pretend you're recreating. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna go there with that. I should have said that. I'm gonna get.
Don't get me in trouble.
No,
Don't get me in trouble.
No, but I say why?
Yeah.
The government has like universal health care.
It would have been great. And this maybe this is something I can work on.
Yeah.
Because it's an industry that I know that is needed for the community, especially the shut-ins. Those who cannot, they are bed bound,
Yeah.
and they want to go to an appointment.
Were you doing deliveries with your food bank to people that were?
The food bank?
Yeah, when people couldn't make it,
Yeah. So no, I never used to do deliveries, but it was more like, okay, I put the word out there, like on social media, right, and those who come, right. But I never used to do delivery.
You should have gotten a citizen.
That would have been
If you have these
difficult.
citizen awards at City Hall, the outstanding citizens.
Yeah,
You should have got one of those.
I
would've
should
given you
have.
that. Yeah.
You know what? I should have.
Yeah.
I should have. And I guess looking back at it, because I never did it for the fame, or
No, but still, you
so
recognize your
yeah.
community,
So most people never really know that. Okay, who's behind it?
Yeah.
I do it out of the goodness of my heart. It's a community. I help.
Yeah.
Right, I help. But now I want to take my platform on a bigger scale,
That's
which
good.
is becoming a counselor.
That's good.
Yeah, I think I'll be able to help more
Mhm.
within the community.
So I'm going to pick your brain with a question I asked a lot of
Yeah.
candidates.
Go ahead,
So
sir.
you done quite a bit of community work. You're a pastor. You help people.
Mhm.
You have an outreach program.
Sir.
So you remember the first time somebody came to you, said, "Mr. Neil or Mr. Simon or whatever, I want to thank you for your inspiration for helping me. You really made a difference in my life." Do you remember that?
Yeah. First time. If I to say it happens from time to time, but within the community, especially the youths, providing job for them, right? That is something that my company was focused on helping the young people, especially like one young man. Sadly, he got shot, murder. He got murder, and this was like 2022 around there. Silly too. He was 90.
Oh wow.
90. What happened? He went to he did a transaction on marketplace.
Mm-hmm.
Went to give the PS2, right, to the individual. And it was sad because this was a young man that, you know, I helped with he used to drive for me at the time, right? So he was one of my drivers, you know. He wasn't a gang member. He was just minding his own business. Went to do a transaction. Did not want to let go of the PS2 because he was getting robbed at this time.
Yeah.
So, you know, I guess, you know, young people always think that, no, this is my thing.
Yeah.
I would say if you're a young person, someone wants your PSW here, sir. Give it up.
Yeah.
Give it up.
Yeah.
The life is worth living.
Yeah.
And it was sad because why am I making this point? Our young people need our assistance. They really do. Our young people need our assistance. And this was me giving back to the community. It wasn't for fame. It wasn't for, oh, I'm doing the most. So, you know, like, as you said, someone thanking you, yes, from that perspective.
You saw his potential.
Yeah, you see potential, they will thank you, you know, thank you for giving me the job.
That. We have to see
yeah.
that. Do you want to mention his name or is that private?
That is private because,
which is the point that,
wanna,
you know, they're our future, right? We don't invest in our kids, our young, like you said, you invested in them, and to see that happen, just that violence, it's appalling, and it happened.
It was sad. It was sad. It was sad. It was sad. You know, it was unexpected. You know, yeah, you could tell how the mom feel, and that's why they're shooting here on Salsa. I'm like, man, how does that mom feel? How does father feel? How are they coping? You know. And this is something that I plan to do like once, because when things are hot, you know, everyone wants to be important. Oh, let me go to the, you know, to photo ops, right? So when things die down a bit, I will visit.
Yeah.
I will visit because I have contact with the mother. I know a friend that knows the mom. So know this, I will visit because they are also part of the community.
No, we talked about the youth earlier, you know, the youth involvement. The youth is our future. We don't invest in them, right?
We don't.
When we see people damaging youth, I saw the other my neighbor, like 9 of them, like, what are you guys doing this for?
Yeah.
You know, you guys are the future. If you keep doing this, there's nothing there for you guys. You know. And then they asked me, well, we get no involvement with the city hall, or no, there's no investment in us. There's no jobs out there. There's, like you said, desperation, theft. These all one thing leads to another, right?
Yeah. So I'm not lying.
No.
I'm not lying. I'm living the real life.
And you was really funny. You're the second candidate to talk about gun violence in the neighborhood. And we don't discuss it in the last few elections. And it's right there. We can't have this facade of Toronto being the most clean, perfect, like did the FIFA, you know. They can get rid of all the homeless off the streets just to make it look good, you know. Oh my God! But then saying, right? We need to invest in them.
Yeah, we need
and
to.
they do that. And I talked to quite a bit of youth, and they say they want to get in politics. Even like you said about a mentoring program.
Yeah.
Not just in politics, but even mentoring a pastor.
Yeah.
Like mentoring, not to be a pastor, but you know, like going community stuff and all.
And that is something that I believe that, you know, as a community leader, you have the opportunity, and yes, I mentor youth before, right? And it just give you a sense of purpose.
Just purpose, you know.
Yeah, it gives you a sense of purpose that you're actually doing something, you know.
So back to the question, how did that make you feel that first time when somebody came back to you, the school student, before he passed away, just to say thank you for helping me out, Neil, and just you made a difference in my life, you know?
It's heartfelt. It's really heartfelt.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, like, for me to explain it, it's until it's happening.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they'd be like, wow, did I actually make that difference?
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like, it's always, because you're doing out of,
Yeah.
you know, okay, I'm going to do. You know, so when someone say thank you, it's like, you know, in your head, it's like, for what? Why am I being thanked? But you do not know how much impact sometimes you would have with someone else. So I think, and I think modesty sometimes can work against you.
Yeah,
So
but I think it needs to be brought up. You make a difference. So people know in the neighborhood, like, look what Neil did these five teenagers, look what different. He got involved in sports or activities or competition. He made a difference. And people gonna say thank you. Look, did I do that? Well, yes. You should be. I think you should be proud of it.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate exactly.
That is the word that I would describe. If I to feel something. Appreciate it. I feel appreciated.
Yeah, in that case, like I did all this work, and I wasn't on the
like you're not a negative.
Results. That's it.
You're not a negative. No, and because you know, in this public service, there's going to be people that is going to not like your policy.
course.
They're going to not
Like
like
I said
the
in
way
my
that you
video,
lead.
if you follow my video,
Yeah.
you will be attacked by
You will be
frustrated
attacked.
people. And then when you get a question like, what did I do? I'm trying to help the community.
Right.
And like, why are you picking on me? Like, what did I do?
And that's how you have to love
and you gotta,
the things you
and you
do.
just got to deal with frustrations, right?
Yeah, you have to
Sometimes
love
they
it.
might have a mindset they didn't want to hear the same thing over
Yeah.
and over again. They don't want to
Yeah.
vote, but
Yeah.
this election is very important because right now all you
It is.
candidates, you, everybody talking and
Yeah.
online, you're all doing. By the way, do more videos too. More videos.
Will do.
Videos,
Thank you.
the Instagram, you're on Facebook. I've seen all of them, and it's the first time I've seen this in a long time.
Yeah.
And it's got a lot of the incumbents worried. I'm saying right now they're
Yeah,
worried because
yeah.
you know we got 12 still running again. I don't know why, but
Yeah.
but I said new blood, right?
We need it.
And we want to talk about culture, representation of the city does not represent the city of Toronto.
Yes, sir.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
The fact that we
Yes,
had
sir.
last election, we had 5 ethnic backgrounds.
Yes, sir.
But still have battles with the incumbents. So
Yeah.
I know them all. I've
Yeah.
talked to them a
Yeah.
few times. They tell me the
Yeah.
inside scoop and all that.
Yeah.
We want things done, but these other ones that are still sitting in office don't want this done.
Yeah.
All stand their ways, right?
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
frustration.
It is.
Unless you get a majority of new people like yourself in there,
Yeah.
then you make a difference. I'm not saying you're not making a difference, but still.
Yeah. You have a different mindset, different ideas, you know?
And even
That
now you're
can-
making a difference
yeah.
just running and your name up there and all that. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
doing all this.
Oh,
Running
yeah.
a local business.
Oh, yeah.
Just one thing. One day at a time. One person at a time. Right?
Thank you, sir. I like that.
Yeah, like that.
You're going to use that. One person at a
I'll
time.
give you my price later. So if somebody came up to you, Neil, said,
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Neil, I keep calling you Mr. Neil, it just sounds so
Yeah.
formal.
That's
Neil,
okay, you wanna call him
somebody said,
Mr.
Neil,
Simon.
I want to get involved. Somebody came and said, Neil, I want to get involved in politics
Yes,
or
sir.
involved more community advocacy. How would you advise them?
Have a plan. Have a plan. Know the community. Do a listening campaign.
Oh, I like that. Listen.
A listening campaign. When we started, and that's why we get in touch with Alan, and because we went to the businesses and we listened. You know, we did not just assume that we know the problem.
And you said earlier, Alan very enthusiastic about doing it over here.
Right.
Why
he
is
was.
that? And that's the question. Why would he want it done here? New business? Are we going to interfere with his business? With but he chose
Right.
to do that.
He
'cause
chose to do it. Yeah.
Because he's one member, like, and believes in change.
Exactly.
You know.
Exactly.
I just talked to 3 people on the way here, sitting on the bench, yakking.
That want to see
And this-
change. Yeah.
They didn't know who you were until I pointed you out.
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
I showed me a picture of myself. That's
Yeah.
it. Oh.
Yeah.
They said that we need change. They all
We
said
need
the same
change.
thing.
We
So here's the
need
thing that's
change.
missing in media.
Mhm.
The lack of people's interpretations and their opinions, their frustrations.
Yes, sir.
You're not going to see the media say, I'm frustrated with this incumbent item, with
Yes, sir.
nothing done in 4 years.
Yes,
All
sir.
you get is neutral answers and that's
Yes,
it.
sir.
Or the one is, I don't know who's on the list, I'll just vote for the
Well,
celebrity.
for the one I know, and that's the thing. Like most would say, I do not, like, for instance, stakeholders. Some may not want to get involved,
Yeah.
right? May not want to,
Or be like a silent
because
partner,
because so to be silent partners.
Yeah.
But don't want to get a name out there,
Yeah.
which I respect.
Yeah.
I respect and I understand, right? So that being said, I just have to find a way to work with everyone. Work with everyone.
You do.
Do it together.
You do have to do it together, right?
Yeah,
You
we
know?
have to.
So what do you like
Yeah.
doing for hobbies? I know you worked out.
Man, work out? No.
Yeah, he's sitting there.
I am not
No,
working
they
out.
work- you're the fit-
I
you're the
try to work on my tummy, stop
But
eating much.
You're a fit guy, yeah. And people see that. When you see a counselor takes care of himself, that's even more in a play, right? You know?
Well, I believe in health. I believe in
Yeah.
eating well.
Yeah.
Am I a gym buff? No.
No. But you're young,
I'm
right?
that.
Yeah.
I do have, let's call it youth,
Yeah.
right? On my side, but. That being said, what do I do for fun or my hobby?
I heard you have
I
a good voice.
Uh,
Right? Is that true?
I sing, but I don't sing.
Yeah. Okay.
I sing in the bathroom, yes.
Yeah, no, but as a pastor, yeah, the homilies and all that, yeah.
Yeah. There's always you always know what to harmonize about.
Yeah.
But for fun, I love long drives. I really do.
You do?
Yeah, I love to go on long drives.
Oh, yeah.
I love to visit new places.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, like I don't know if you ever went out to Midland.
Yes. Midland.
Yeah.
Sure, the shrine up there?
No, Midland, Ontario.
Oh,
Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah, beautiful, yeah.
Beautiful.
Nice, yeah. I've been there, I've been all
and
over, yeah.
sometime, and you see, when you're in one part of the city, you need to expose
No,
yourself.
there's so many places I talked to.
Just for a drive.
I've been in some
Yeah.
in Ontario. Me and my buddies used to go every once a month,
Yeah.
different small town, Woodstock, Kitchener, even smaller.
Yeah,
These are
enjoy
all
the
some
moment.
things in Ontario you can go to.
Enjoy. Like, I went with my daughter to a place called St. Mary.
You have a daughter?
I do.
You didn't
Yes,
mention that.
I do. I know.
Where'd she come from?
I know. You are. I was waiting. I was waiting that you film.
Well, I know it's in your platform because you mentioned her, right? So I will just say something.
I
How old's
do.
your daughter?
She's 11. She's
Yeah?
beautiful.
She's beautiful,
She's.
I was gonna ask, what did she think about
Yeah.
Dad running in the election?
You know what? She actually make up my videos.
Did she?
Yeah,
Was
she's
it
like,
Instagram?
she's like, yeah, Instagram,
Yeah.
TikTok.
Oh, TikTok, yeah.
She's like, Dad, you have to use CapCut. Like, what? What CapCut?
Listen to her. She knows what she's talking about. Yeah.
She said, Dad, you have to use
Yeah,
CapCut.
yeah.
And she pastes it for me. I'd be like, look at you now.
Well, I seen a couple. You
Look
got a
at
couple
you.
endorsements from your buddies there, the gentleman there.
Yes.
With the,
yes.
You got the big arms there. What's his name?
The big arms.
You got the.
Yeah.
And then the
So.
lady there, with the lady there. I
Yeah.
those look on your Instagram.
Yeah, so they endorsed me on my
Yeah,
last
that's
election.
nice.
They endorsed me, you know, because I rather those who knows me, right? So yes, they did endorse me then, and I'm always hoping that those who in Davenport can also endorse me to say, okay, they know what I stand for. You know, I believe in actionable solution. Like my whole platform is based on solution.
Solutions, yeah.
Not just creating the problem or saying, oh, there is a housing issue,
Yeah.
but having a solution. And guess what? I do have the solution.
That's good.
I really do.
When you said
I just
your
need
4-year plan, right?
a 4-year plan.
Yeah.
And this is not, you know, somewhat of scribble. No, this is how to change. Know who to go to. Who are the players? How do I see change for Davenport? And that is where I believe, because most are saying, and this is what I'm hearing. I haven't met Councillor Bravo before, but what I'm hearing is that she's not present. This is just what I'm hearing on the street. She's not present. Now, that is good for me because I'm a present guy. I love to be present. I love to come to events. I love to make sure that you know that I'm visible.
That's right.
Right? I will go to that business and shake that hand. I will go to where the homeless, if there is an encampment, to find out how can I help you? Right? This is why I believe the passion that I have for the community is why I believe that, you know, in winning, Davenport will see a drastic change. A drastic change, I assure you.
Go back to the former days of winners.
I assure you.
That's nice.
Right, I was told that there was one councillor who was loved. Caesar, Councillor Caesar.
Yes, yeah.
He was loved,
Yeah.
and I want to go back
And
to
why
this.
is that? Why was he loved?
Because he was a community leader. He involved himself with the community. And that is me. So let's bring back the spirit of Caesar. I know he's not dead, but let's bring back let's bring back the spirit of Caesar in the community.
Yeah.
Right? I know those who are here for a long time is going to appreciate that.
That's good.
Right? How do we collaborate the new with the old? Because there are some technology that I still have to use to get work done quickly, so that I can have time to be more present in the community. Right? So I will be using. I'm not going to oversaturate, especially with the elderly, because some rather come to an office.
Yeah.
Right? Some rather make a call. So I'm not going to oversaturate, but there are also young families who understand technology. I want to also reach them. So I want to have a balance. I really want to have a balance in the office, both using technology and keeping the foundation of the community, especially within the Portuguese community. They are well up there.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to win that community, and I will.
The Portuguese people?
I will win the community.
You want to win the community? Talk to the mothers.
Yes.
Never mind the fathers. The fathers to the mothers, just like Italian community.
That's
They come
it.
like other kids.
That's it. Have a sandwich.
No, they go and talk to them. The mothers make the decision. I mean,
Listen.
you go vote for this guy.
Phil.
Never mind the fathers.
Phil.
Seriously.
No, you're
I know
serious.
for sure. Yeah.
I am telling you.
I live in
How
Italian
do I
England.
know this?
Yeah.
How do I know this?
Yeah.
I used to work at Bell as a technician, going into homes,
So okay. Yeah.
right? So food tech, going into homes, and I love to go to Italian homes because they always feed you.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Yes, they do. Oh,
You
yes.
always got
And
the big salami.
You can't say no. Oh no.
You
Oh,
cannot.
no.
If I say no, ma'am,
No,
I'm
no, no.
okay.
Yeah, yeah. You insult them. Oh, I know. Oh yeah.
Come here, sit, eat. You're working hard.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Eat. I believe that, knowing the community, knowing the language, I may not speak the language,
You can eat the food.
but I eat the food.
Exactly, yeah.
So I know the language.
I don't know what you're saying, but just give me the food.
Just give me
Are
the
you rambling on
language.
still with your language? I'm kidding. But shoot, the community, but shoot, exactly.
Yeah.
Community right there.
Yeah.
Community based, because I live in
Yeah.
the Italian neighborhood, exactly.
Yeah.
When my dad passed away,
Yeah.
my mom didn't, I was in the military, I
Yeah.
had to go back, but she...
You were in the military?
Yeah, served
Oh,
like 20 years.
amazing.
Yeah, so
Amazing.
back then I had no worries because she was protected by the community.
Yeah.
She didn't cook for 6 months. Every day, Italian food,
Every
lasagna,
day.
pasta, everything.
Every
They come keep
day.
an iron, I had no worries about that.
Beautiful.
But that's like
Beautiful.
Portuguese community.
Yeah.
And these are what's missing in the.
Yeah, and that is what is missing.
Yeah.
Community in community.
Yeah.
Let us bring back the word community in community.
Have you thought of doing your own channel, your own live channel, like just little videos, like I'm this community or I'm doing this and this local stuff, and just
Well, you know
make it
what?
available for people
You know
to
what?
see.
As I said, that would be something.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're hearing the dog. Hello. that would be.
Is he on your campaign team?
I believe
Is he a
he's
go-getter?
supporting
He's a go-getter,
me.
right?
He's a go-getter.
Hey, there's no signs about it, because put
Yeah.
there the dog, rock walks for dog.
You have some good ideas.
Yeah, I never thought after that,
You have some-
new city rules. There'll be no dog usage of cats. Not even seeing eye dog. Yeah, they can
That is
advertise
some
shit.
major ideas. That's what you call innovation.
Yeah, we just were talking.
Innovation.
Yeah. Walk your dog, got a
innovation.
sign.
You got a sign on the dog.
Vote for Neil before you take a.
Vote for Neil. And pick it up.
Yeah. Environment friendly.
Environment
Green economy,
friendly.
exactly, yeah.
Yeah, so Phil, we were talking about the fact, us basically the support of
The
that community.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, the support of
Like
that
I said.
community.
And that's why you don't see advertised on TV or nothing, right?
Yeah, you don't.
So we're gonna wrap up here. Anything you want to add to your platform or anything, or to your conversation or whatever?
Yeah, vote for me.
Vote for you? Okay, well, tell you what. All right.
I just played.
He's got thick arms, this guy.
Oh
No.
man,
He looks
this
thin in the
guy-
shirt. Believe me.
No, I'm not such a
He's
big
thick
guy.
If you're not vote for his arms, vote for his face. So look at the camera and you tell people why they should vote for you.
Davenport, Ward 9. I cannot ask you to just vote. I don't want to bring promises. I really don't. Because I am also a citizen of this great country, Canada, Toronto. And I understand what it is that when it's election time, we hear all the promises. But one thing I do promise you, Davenport, is results. Results is something that can be measured. Something that you and I can measure. So how does it look? After we find a problem, we implement that solution to the problem, whatever it may be. I believe in an open door. There is no question that you can come to the office once I get in, that would be wrong. Or would be, well, we don't have an answer for that. We would always get back to you. Even if the answer is a good answer, or the answer you want to hear or you want to hear not, we still will get back to you. At least you're going to have an answer. So, Davenport, on October 26th, and we have advanced voting as well, starting the 16th, but the major is on October 26th. Come out, show your support for Neil Simon for your next councillor for Ward 9. You will see me coming by, canvassing the neighborhood. Please say hello. I assure you, I would love to have a conversation with you. God bless you, and have yourself an amazing day. Thank you. Thank you, Phil.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Nice, good talk, good speech.
Great interview,
You didn't even
Phil.
practice that. You just did this out of the heart, right?
Not even.
Just like to say thank you so much for the interview.
Yes.
And this is it. Local community, grassroots candidates, missing.
Yeah.
And with you and others that get in there,
Yeah.
new people like your faces,
Yeah.
you know, you'll make a change. And you'll see Toronto, like Danforth, right the way it is. So thank you so much, sir. Nice
Thank you,
to,
Phil.
you can cue the
Appreciate
our
you.
digital coordinator here. Thank you so much.